Find out what you're passionate about and pick a brand. This takes time. It doesn't matter if it takes you a day or 2 or hours, or it doesn't matter how long. You got to really understand what is the thing that you like and what would you feel comfortable putting out there into the world. Just so I can give you guys an action plan. Who wants an action plan? So what to do? Yeah, okay, great. So very simple, because this is off the cuff. I did not script this, but anybody that wants to get started, just based on, Ernesto covered a lot of stuff. These are all the basics, all the fundamentals that you got to have in place. The number one step, again, nothing happens unless you have the step already done. What do you want to sell? What to sell? It's a very deep question, but you got to figure it out. Why is it so important? I don't want you to sell crap, because if you sell crap that you don't like, that you don't even believe in yourself, that you wouldn't even use it yourself, that's starting off with the wrong foot. Now you're going to sell something because you have a Chinese supplier that's going to get it to you for peanuts, and you're going to make money with it, and it's only motivated by money, not by passion for a product. I guarantee you, you have a very high likelihood of failure. You want to sell something that you believe in, something that you're passionate about. It could be your own clothing brand, it could be watches, it could be beauty, so many different variations of creams, and it could be, the list is pretty endless. Find out what you're passionate about and pick a brand. This takes time. It doesn't matter if it takes you a day or 2 or hours, or it doesn't matter how long. You got to really understand what is the thing that you like and what would you feel comfortable putting out there into the world. That whenever somebody buys it, you're going to feel proud that they're using your product, and you're going to feel that you're giving them a service, something to make their life better. Have that figured out. Once you have that figured out, build a brand around it. What is your brand's name? What are you going to call it? Figure something out, like I did, right? I was like, what am I going to call this? I like the word cozy. C-O-S-Y. That's the English, how to describe. It's actually a verb, not even a noun in England, but it works, right? So I figured it out. You got to have the brand. And then you got to pick one product. It's not complicated, guys. But again, if you are lazy, this is not for you. It's not going to be an overnight success. It takes work, blood, sweat, tears. It takes failure. You're going to have to fail. You're going to have to launch things, and potentially this product does not work. Launch a different one. It's all part of the game. I like to describe marketing as I describe a Hall of Fame baseball player. The baseball player gets on base 3 out of 10 times in his career. He goes to the Hall of Fame. How cool is that, right? He failed 7 times, but he still goes to the Hall of Fame. Marketing and business is very similar. I failed time and time again, but because I succeeded enough along the way, I'm here today with this team and these incredible people that surround me, and so on and so on. So you got to have that one product. And then once you have that figured out, this could be concurrent along the way. You create your seller central account. This has logistics to it. You're going to have to structure your brand. You're going to have to submit to the government. You're going to have to get something called an EIN, which is your government tax ID. You're going to have to get all those things because Amazon is going to require it. You're not going to sell as a person. You're going to sell as a business, as a brand. The Seller Central account is $40 a month. It's been the same for 12 years. They haven't changed, even though inflation has been off the charts. $40 a month to have the account there. And then you can start diving into that world and learning. And listen, guys, you don't have to buy a course. Training can be done on the platforms. Training can be done here at AGM. You can keep on learning the next thing consistently. The moment that you stop learning, that's the moment you're going to start failing. Immediately. They go hand in glove. Stop learning, start failing. Simple as that. So you use YouTube, you use Facebook, you follow people that have done it, like we have done it. He has done it. You can listen to us, and we're going to be able to help you because we have traveled that journey. The one thing that I hate about social media sometimes is the falsity in the world out there. People that are pretending to be experts, pretending to be geniuses, and they themselves have not traveled that journey themselves. So you got to know who you're listening to. Knowledge is important, but knowledge from the right people is even more important than that. So make sure that whoever you're paying attention to has walked that line before, right? So you create your Seller Central account, and once you have that ready and you got your product, right? So at this point, once you selected that product, you're going to have conversations. There are places to start. There's an international platform called Alibaba. You guys might have heard about it. This is a hub. It's not my long-term solution for you guys because you're gonna pay a lot higher prices than you could if you go directly to the supplier, but it is a great starting point. Maybe you have product that you choose, like let's say, for example, a gardening tool to get the dirt ready for seeds. I don't know, whatever it is. You will be surprised how much this stuff sells. You will be surprised. We have a client that sells $2 million a month, the kitchen girl, all right? $1 million something a month of kitchen measuring spoons, metal. And they have a little branding on it, nothing special. $25 million a year on these little things. Incredible. Stainless steel, like Anthony says. The copywriter is saying, make sure you say they're stainless steel, right? Anthony is AGM's copywriter. So you want to get that contact, if it's a spoon, for example, that you can get on Alibaba for $2. As you sell more and you build your brand, you can probably bring it down to 55 cents. That goes with time. You take that spoon and you buy 1,000 of them. 1,000 times 2, $2,000 investment. You get it to Amazon and you optimize your listing, right? So once you get it to Amazon, you create your images. Hey, you cannot afford a team like us because we're definitely not cheap. You go to a place like Fiverr, Fiv, as in Victor, ERR.com, and you contact people that are going to charge you $10 to create images for you, 20 images. You want to hire a copywriter? You give them the pictures of your spoons, and they'll do magical stuff for peanuts. You see how the world has taken getting rid of all your excuses? They're gone, right? So if you don't make it, it's not because the world didn't give you opportunities. The opportunities are being given to you by the world. It's because you didn't take advantage of them. As simple as that. So you create your listings, images, bullet points, description, graphics, all of it, and then you push it live. Congratulations, you got an Amazon brand. Once you have an Amazon brand, are people going to magically show up on your listing? I guarantee you they will not. That listing is going to stand there forever and gather dust endlessly, like a box in your attic. That's just the way it's going to be. Now you have to get to work to get traffic to that listing. What I would do if I was starting from scratch? I would be, step number 6, I would be contacting every single, like the way that we did it at the beginning, all right? Amazon has changed a lot now, and you can't use softwares. If you use softwares to help you sell your products so you can generate traffic, you're gonna get shut down. Amazon doesn't want that. They caught on to that, and you can't do that anymore. So don't hire anybody to sell your products for you. You're gonna go the old school way and contact every single friend and family, and you're gonna make a list of 100 of your friends and have them buy your product. The old school way. Be nice to them and tell them to please help you because you just launched this exciting new brand, and you're gonna ask them to give you, they're gonna pay for it, full price, no discount, all right? If they're good friends, they'll do it. If they're not, you need to find new friends, all right? So they're gonna buy it from you, and then you ask them for a nice, unbiased review. And that's how you get started. You got 100 reviews now, and now you keep on building it. So whether that takes you a few months to compete or a year or whatever, you keep on building it until you have enough reviews on that product that are gonna be sufficient to earn you a spot with some of the other bigger competitors. And now you get to work. And this part is called, this is where the things get tough. And this is where the big men separate from the little boys, right? And this is called ranking. Now that you have reviews, you work ranking strategies. This is incredible and exciting because the more that you sell, the more you go up the rankings. But again, how can you sell more if you have no visibility? Well, you got to get to work. You got to study more of what we do because you need more attention. Attention Grabbing Media is the name of our company. We focus on helping you get more attention. Social media is a good source. Influencers are a great source. Now you start getting sales velocity, and Amazon rewards you for being awesome and generating more sales on their platform. So you go up in the ranking. That is the magical thing. So Facebook traffic, Instagram traffic, TikTok traffic, influencer traffic, more your friends, using Facebook groups. There's a billion things that you can do to help you. You can even contact another seller and be like, Ernesto, you got an Amazon brand? Okay, what do you say that we exchange I'll promote your products to my list. You promote it to yours. Are you down for that?
Sure.
Boom, another strategy for traffic from new people right there. Traffic, traffic, traffic. And as you get more traffic, you actually keep on going in the rankings. And again, it's not an overnight. Does this sound like overnight? Anybody think this is overnight, right? But man, once you have something built and that machine kicks in and you get the snowball effect, now that thing becomes incredible. And now you can go and drink pina coladas at the beach, because you built it, and now the thing keeps on rolling. But if you want to scale, you got to put more energy on it. But once it takes off, it really is pretty much on automatic, growing and growing, because Amazon keeps on flowing power to you. And that's what it's all about.